It's called illusions because it's music that tries to speak about all the things in life that we think are reality and that might not be. And it speaks about lies, and it speaks about what we see and what is behind what we see. That's the main subject about this music, and I called it illusions because I wanted it to be in the same time positive and negative. I didn't want it to be too cynical. I wanted it to be also in somehow with an optimistic point of view. And in illusions, you have the illusions can be negative because we know that behind an illusion there is always something sad or something that we did not expect. But illusion can be also related to magic, and magic is something that, we are all children, so like grown-up children, and we love magic. I've been taught a few things. I'm not so good. Sometimes I try to do them and I fail, but I'm still learning. I love the fact that there are three trumpet players behind me on stage, bringing all this power to the music. Usually the way I play trumpet is always, the way I like to play trumpet is more the very soft kind of sound you can bring with this instrument. Usually we forget that a trumpet can be very soft and very tender, and this is what I prefer on stage, but this is what I prefer to play myself. But I love hearing very powerful trumpet also. So sometimes I do it myself, but I wanted to have it on stage with me, made by people who really know how to do that. It's just in my genes. It's all my music is made from the music I've been listening for many years when I was young. All the traditional Arab music, from Kulthum to Abdul Wahab to Suad Muhammad and Fayrouz, more folklore, Lebanese folklore, and other kind of music. Also, this is what my musical heritage is. So everything I do, it's like an accent. It's like when you speak, you have a small accent. So it's my accent in music. It's a trumpet that my father did in this beginning of the 60s, and he wanted. He just came from Lebanon to France to study trumpet, and he wanted to play trumpet in the Arab tradition, but it was not possible with a regular trumpet. So he tried to find out how to make it possible, and he just added a fourth valve on a regular trumpet, and he could make it. These are my musicians passing by. Hey guys, we saw you. I saw you. All of them, and especially Stéphane Galland, are so much, in the same time, very good in their instrument and very good jazz players and great how do you say in English? Improvisers and wonderful musicians in everything, but they also know how to play the music of someone. When I ask them something specific, they know how to bring it even better than what I'm asking them. So I feel very comfortable with this. And especially Stéphane Galland, is great because he knows how to both be completely free in the music you're giving him to play, but in the same time stick to some very simple things sometimes that can be very efficient in music. And he's very open-minded. He never judges other musics. He never would say, okay, this music is bullshit because it's too easy to play. Like lots of musicians do this, and I don't like this at all. I like when a musician can like so much very simple things, and very complicated stuff also. Look, there are festivals and that's what I like in Gent Jazz, is that there are lots of festivals who encourage traditional jazz, and it's very nice that it happens, and this kind of festivals. But also there are festivals like here that also in the same time they give importance also, of course, to the traditional more conventional jazz, but also to all kinds of musics that can be close to jazz. And yes, I think it's a very nice way to encourage young jazz musicians like us, to keep trying things.